Darts Live League for week 6, day 4, and the start of Group C. 5 players in action over the next 2 nights to see who joins the table toppers in Group B, and of course Richard North, who came through Group A, top of the table. Both these players were born and raised in Porthcawl, I believe. Fathers have been best friends for around 20 years. Mike Gillet, now a sixth form teacher in Hampshire. Enjoyable
140
morning and afternoon in Group B. Wes Newton top of the table on 6 points plus 4 leg difference, and Jared Cole and Corin Hammond both on 6 points plus 3 leg difference. And the 3 other players all on 4 points, so all to play for tomorrow. At one stage after 12 matches we had all 6 players on 4 points.
40.
Mike Gillet, of course, has experienced the online Darts Live League previously. Debut for Sean Fisher.
81.
Also in action this evening,
40.
Martin Adams against Jamie Kelling up next, and Nathan Girvin, who came through in Group A to play in the evening sessions.
110.
Jason Askew, of course, replaced by Sean Fisher due to being invited to compete in the PDC Super Series over in Germany.
140.
It's more like it. Always takes the players a while on debut to get used to the surroundings. Oh, 2 on the wire. Fortunately for Mike, Sean back on 180.
$60.
Well, that's not a bad mistake because it leaves double 2. The 9, of course, would have meant a further wasted dart.
16.
Double trouble. Tell you someone who didn't have double trouble today in one of her matches, Corin Hammond against Fallon Sherrock. More about that in a second if this top goes in, and it does go in. And that was a real steal from Sean Fisher, but any early nerves will be settled by that great 120 finish, and he has the darts in leg 2. Yeah, Corin Hammond today against Fallon Sherrock took out 167 in leg 2, 60 in 2 darts in leg
125.
Yeah, 167 in leg 1, 60 in 2 in leg 2, 140 in leg 3, and 88 on the ball in leg 4.
121.
Absolutely outstanding finishing.
$140.
Sean reached the second stage of Q School this year.
100.
Mike's been in and around international level for
99.
many years.
123.
Just had a 120. No, it's not going to do the 137.
$99.
It's 38 after just 12 darts. Before the off, Mike Gillet was the 4 to 6 favourite for this one. Sean Fisher priced up at 11 to 10. Certainly want to be compiling the odds with relatively new players.
22.
99, not a finish players like. Can only get one dart at a double, and that double is tops. So double 8 for 2-0.
Too many.
Take 2 for Sean Fisher.
Yeah, first up.
And nails it first dart this time, and does take a 2-0 lead. Steady enough. 18 dart in leg 1 with that 120 finish and a 19 darter in leg 2. Must win leg for Mike Gillet. Some notable performances from Wes Newton today. Started very, very well. Played in the opening match against Jared Cole. Wired double 9 for the double 12 for the 9 darter. Ended with an average of 99.45. And then he backed that up
9.
with a 96.04 average in a 4-1 win against Corin Hammond.
24.
And then a little bit missing in the middle before finishing off with a 4-3 win over Fallon. All to play for tomorrow, back at 9:30 AM. Sure you join us. Did pick you out. An absolute blinding
79.
12 to 5 shot today. That was Colin to beat Ben Hazel. She duly obliged. I did play yesterday and it was 4-3.
58.
And Corin had the better stats of the two going into that match.
140.
We'll try and find you a bit of value along the way.
134.
So might get it down to a finish first this time. 144.
100.
Still looks very nervous, does Fisher. So 102 for 3-0. And the 93 is no gimme, so may come back. Tops.
In 3.
Oh, he loves tops, doesn't he? Another ton plus finish for Fisher. 120 in leg 1, 102 in leg 3, and leads 3-0. Remember, Gillett was the 4 to 6 favourite to win this one, and he's 3-0 down More bad news. Fisher has the throw in leg 4.
119.
$85.
50% on his doubles now. Fisher. If he can get his
83.
finishing or his scoring up around a similar level to his finishing, the lads are going to have a
85.
tough task on their hands this evening. So he still looks a little bit nervous.
42.
But definitely showed us he has signs of some ability.
$45.
100.
Very impressive for a very, very late replacement.
$134.
So 157 to win 4-0.
66.
Some recovery. Final dart to leave 91. And he will be back for 91.
40.
16 ball, and that 25 is lovely. 66 remaining. That leaves double 9. Oof. Credit to our spotter getting to that one in time. That was a real quick one. 20 for double 16. He's gone 12 for tops.
In 3.
And gets the job done. Solid, if not spectacular, but a good start on debut for Fisher. Wins the opener 4-0. Up next, Martin Adams against Jamie Kelling. Good evening and welcome back to match number 2 of the Online Darts Live League. Week 6, day 4. Group C, bit of history between these two. They met in week 1 on day 4 in the Group C evening session. First meeting on Thursday night. This man from Deeping St James needs no introduction, of course. 3 times BDO World Champion and a resume that the vast majority of dart players would be envious of. Yeah, the first winner of the Generation 180. I believe that was a Unicorn sponsored event. Yeah, the Thursday night, Martin won 4-0 with a 103.66 average. And then did the double on the Friday night. A much closer affair though. Winning 4 legs to 3. Martin's had a few
16.
weeks off to refresh and recharge the batteries. A lovely chat with Martin a little earlier. He's in fine fettle. Martin was runner-up
81.
in week 1 to Scott Marsh. And Chance Barstow won week 2 with Robert Thornton runner-up. Then week 3, our 9-dart man, James Richardson, picked up the weekly title, defeating Colin Osborne. And then Kevin Burness has just done the double. Impressively too.
140.
A new winner this week.
40.
And congratulations to Colin Osborne, who, as I said, finished runner-up in week 3. Has just signed a new
55.
promotional contract with Modus. Good to see. I have to say I was impressed with Colin. Looked like there's still plenty in the locker.
60.
There's another man who still has plenty in the locker. 64 years young. For me,
125.
one of the players who's going to be featuring heavily in that recently announced Seniors World Championship, penned in for February 2022. Great list of players involved.
$35.
Phil Taylor, of course, the obvious and big favourite, but he's not going to have it all his own way.
36.
And that was an early breaker throw opportunity for Jamie Kelling.
Gaming 2.
And Martin steps in, tidies up, 1-2-2, and wins a relatively quiet opening leg. Jamie to throw first in leg 2.
$60.
60.
$135.
Martin already applying a little bit of pressure.
81.
$47.
Bit of a slip there from Martin.
95.
Did have a great chance, but no finish for Jamie Kelling. You'll have to be careful here, of course. The ton won't be no good, so should switch, even if it was a little bit last minute.
$95.
70, so 160 for Wolfie.
$140.
That's great pressure. So there's the 20, one dart at tops,
Yeah, and 3.
and finds tops. A better leg there from Jamie Kelling. Of course, Martin poised to break throw, but both the opening legs have been held, and it's Martin to throw first in leg 3.
$100.
$60.
$67.
Third match to follow this one. See our first look at Nathan Girvin. And after the way Mike played in that opening match, Nathan, well, the bookies make them 5 to 6 each of 2.
81.
Nathan, our youngest player in the competition this week, can be a little hot and cold, but more than capable. We've seen glimpses of his obvious talent.
54.
Martin Adams' throw under a little bit of pressure. Here comes Jamie.
135.
Very good youth player, Jamie Kelling, and probably the first to
60.
admit he's yet to fulfil the potential he showed. Still plenty of time, still a very young man.
58.
Time on his side when you look at players like Peter Wright. His first world title came at 49.
45.
So a great chance to lead 2-1.
Yeah, and 3.
Back to back 18 dart legs, one holder throw, one breaker throw, gives Jamie Kelling a 2-1 lead, and he has the darts now in leg 4. Martin, not quite got going yet.
140.
97.
Takes a bit of time to get up to speed, Martin. Big old diesel train, but once he gets up there and running, look out. That's
120.
unfortunate. Caught the back of the flight, acknowledged by Martin. If it would have stayed in, then it's what is referred to as a Robin Hood.
60.
Well, Martin needs a max.
85.
Perplexed look. One of confusion. What on earth's going on? Trouble 20 leaves 36.
145.
The perfect setup. Only 12 darts thrown. Which is a very strong start from Jamie Kelling.
123.
Should matter not. Well, Martin now, on reflection, may have switched because this combination now needs 2 trebles. If he'd have switched for the 19s, he'd want tops now,
96.
at least. So, this can go a little wrong, double 9. Not for Jamie Kelling. Top corner. And he does hold throw after the break, leads 3-1. Martin with it all to do from here. A maximum of 3 legs remain in the match. Martin has to win them all. Best leg of the match. Leg number 4 from Jamie Kelling, a 16 darter.
100.
Trust me, it's no gimme from here.
100.
Martin certainly won't roll over and let you have it.
$41.
180.
Well, the game is certainly a whole lot easier when you're leading 3-1 in a race to 4. And the first 180 of the match goes to Jamie Kelling.
58.
6 scores of between a ton and 139, 4 140s, 1 180, 33.33% on his doubles.
42.
Smile from Jamie as he maybe was just thinking about the moment.
125.
That's the darts here already.
97.
Just outscoring Martin in every department. Hence the scoreline.
$68.
Don't worry, Martin. I'm as confused as you are. 17 for tops for full 1.
62.
So this could be almost definitely a match saver. The 109. Oh dear, Martin. Can't do 106 in 2. Not even you can. 46 left.
74.
102.
A long way off and finds it. A giggle from Martin, but a surprise win there for Jamie Kelling, and his first win, of course, over Martin Adams. Right, we're going to be back with Nathan Girvin and Mike Gillett. Welcome back to match number 3 of tonight's Online Darts Live League Group C. Nathan Girvin against Mike Gillet. Mike losing out 4-0 to his long-time friend in the opening match, Sean Fisher. Here is 18-year-old Nathan Girvin from Arbroath.
Nathan throwing first. Game on.
Nathan, the two-time BDO World Youth runner-up in 2017, losing
100.
to Justin Van der Gaal and impressive young man Leighton Bennett in
66.
2019. Also in 2019 made the quarter-finals of the men's Scottish Open.
85.
Pretty sure only eventually losing out to the eventual winner, Wesley Harms. Yeah, Mr. Wesley Harms, who went on to beat Cody Harris 6-5 in the final. There's already
180.
a lot more rhythm to the Gillet throw in this second match of his tonight. couple of weeks ago he was involved. He started like a steam train and then started to fade a little. Maybe he's going to do it the other way around tonight.
80 scores.
155 for Nathan.
24.
That's a great setup shot. 131 picking off the treble 19 and treble 18. Tops for Gillet. 2 10s.
Go it does.
That will hurt. A breaker throw. Well, helped in that leg by that 180 from Mike Gillet, his first of the night, and it's a breaker throw in 15 darts. Jamie Kelling in the last one averaged 87 exactly to defeat Martin Adams 4-1.
42.
Give you a table update after this match, as everyone will have played at least one match.
180.
That's more like it.
'89.
Nathan managed by Matt Ward, who of course takes care of many players, including Darryl Gurney, amongst many others, Ricky Evans, to name but a few. So in safe hands there.
59.
Spoke of highly over the last few years. Definitely has the opportunity. As I always say, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
'66.
And again, picks off the treble 19. Treble 18 after missing the treble 19. It's been a great response. It's a 15 dart breaker throw in leg 1 by Mike Gillet. Opportunity for a 14 dart instant break back. Double 16, 2 8s, and pins it. Trading breaks of throw, both in 15 darts, both hitting 180s to break throw. It's leg 3 and it's Nathan to throw first.
$140.
58.
$89.
60.
Could be looking at a third consecutive breaker throw in this match.
54.
58.
$84.
So 110 is the lead on the Girvin throw. Needs Needs another treble.
100.
Doesn't find one. $14 to leave tops.
94.
144 needed to hold throw. Needed 2 trebles, of course.
81.
63 left, just in case. It's 20, long way off.
Second dart.
Doesn't that always happen? And it's a 17 dart breaker throw this time for Mike Gillet. He leads 2-1, and again Nathan Girvin has to respond. Much better performance already in this match than his opener. Averaged just 77.85 in that opening 4-0 defeat. Only 10 more points than that.
Sorry.
Welcome along if you've just been watching us from another exciting night of Premier League darts.
100.
If you don't want to know the results, then well, if you haven't already hit the mute button, hit it now. Rob Cross defeating Glenn Durrant 7-5, both eliminated of course. Then a wonderful performance from Johnny Clayton to see off MVG 7-3. Aspinall equally as impressive with a 7-2 win over Gary Anderson, and a draw for De Souza and Peter Wright, and James Wade just winning the 12th and final leg against Dimitri
83.
to pick up a draw. I have to say, been the surprise package for me. James Wade, a late minute call up after Edwin Price, of course, failed or provided a positive coronavirus test. Had to withdraw according to government guidelines.
81.
Definitely looking at the possibility of a 4th breaker throw.
57.
Misses treble 18 this time to leave a straight ton. 124 points adrift, Mike Gillet.
100.
96.
Also, congratulations to Martin Schindler, who came through a real epic day of darts to pick up the German Super League playoff title.
24.
Couldn't have done it any tighter. Beat Max Hop 10-9, then won the final against Hempel 11-10.
Came in 3.
And Nathan Girvin does complete
Sure enough.
the 4th break of throw and levels things up at 2 apiece. Any chance, boys? Any chance of a hold of throw? Nathan Girvin will be hoping for one here.
$59. $40.
Only missing out on a second 180 in this match. 2 so far, 1 apiece. Nathan averaging a tidy enough 88 at the moment.
25.
We reached a turning point in the match, and are we going to get our first hole to throw? Looking likely now, isn't it?
140.
83.
38.
So tops when he comes back. Only 15 darts thrown.
42.
Gaining 1.
And that is our first hole to throw, and it comes in 16 darts, and it goes to Nathan Girvin. He leads 3-2 and just one leg away from picking up his first 2 points of the night.
One, two, three.
180.
There is a second 180. For Nathan.
$43.
96.
110 points in front. He's got his average up to 92 now, Nathan.
$87.
Right, Gillet looking at his. He's looking at back-to-back defeats. Lost the opener 4-0 against his
24.
long-time friend Sean Fisher.
$100.
60.
Just when he needs to find just the one treble.
$95.
82.
Well, it's a good saver, just in case. Gillet doesn't take. Oh, that's only just in the 13, and I mentioned it today. How many times has that happened? And they find the double. I'm not sure if that's in double one or the single. It's in, so it's double 19.
There you
So 18 tops for Nathan for 4-2. And 2 points on the table. There's the 18, bang in the middle. 2 10s. And does get over the line with an 18 dart break of throw, and that is a 4-2 win and an impressive start for Nathan Girvin, an average of around 90. Okay, up next it's Sean Fisher against Martin Adams. back to match number 4 of 10, rattling through them tonight. Sean Fisher, 21, Porth Call, 23 gram custom dart. Played in the PDC UK Open, and Martin Adams, a genuine darting legend. 22 gram data dart. That was harder to say than it came out. Data Dart, a company involved in the sport for as long as I can remember. 3-time BDO World Champion.
Okay, it's Sean throwing first. Game on.
I'm gonna. 41.
Had a 3-time world champion and a 3-time world master, winning it 2008, 2009 and 2010. Of course, won his first BDO World Championship in 2007. Come back to win it in 2010 and defended it in 2011, and a former PDC World Match Play semi-finalist, quarter-finalist of the World Grand Prix. And a 2-time
81.
World Cup singles champion. It would take me longer than this match is going to last to reel off his
41.
ranking title trophies. One of the achievements that goes slightly
81.
unnoticed is his 9 British pentathlon titles. Which is a discipline in darts unknown in any other event. Been involved in 5
40.
World Cup winning England teams. Proud England captain, of course.
Come on. 55.
5 European Cup team titles as well. Like I say, a resume to dream of.
90.
57.
And another stat that's mind-blowing. Winning the Dutch Open once is a serious achievement. Martin won it and defended it twice, a 4-time winner.
Gave me 3.
The biggest open in modern world darts, and Martin Adams, a breaker throw, takes the first leg, starting to warm up, you feel.
And 40.
100.
100.
44.
134.
100. 55.
$55.
60.
Certainly can't find the 60 with any kind of the regularity. He found it in his opening match, which was a 4-0 win over his pal Mike Gillet.
38.
That's just caught the flight and skewed into the double one.
$140.
Game in 3.
Somehow squeezes the double 17 in to double his lead. So after the breaker throw, has held throw, and it'll be Sean to throw first in leg 3. 2-0 down with it all to do.
65.
$41.
$135.
$140.
$131.
Leaves the 170. So we've had the second highest finish today. 167 from Corin Hammond against her great friend Fallon Sherrock. Needed the 2 treble 20s, of course.
44.
$95.
Playing the UK Open this year, as mentioned. Sean Fisher lost 6-5 to another Welshman. It was a Welsh tie against
45.
Rhys Griffin. Actually had the higher average of the two. Rhys averaged 89.44 and Sean averaged a very impressive 92.68. Can't actually recall if he had
45.
match darts in that one.
Oh, come on, like an 26.
$75.
Almost felt this has to go now. There's the 15
Second out.
and there's the tops. It was a 20 dart holder's throw in the end. A bit of a scrappy leg from Martin, but at least Sean Fisher's got a chalk on the board. Martin, you think in control, has the darts here in leg 4.
125.
85.
Table at the moment. Prior to this match, Sean was top with 2 points plus 4. And then Jamie Kelling,
59.
2 points plus 3 leg difference. Nathan Girvin, 2 points plus 2 legs difference.
95.
Now, Mike Gillet at the bottom, -6, no points. And Martin, after losing 4-1, is in 5th spot, no points,
140.
-3. But that could all change in this match, of course.
83.
19, we'll leave tops after 12.
99.
It's almost like Martin just sort of recalibrates everything
36.
in the early stages of matches where he doesn't start particularly strongly. Martin reminds me, it's not how you start, son, it's how you finish.
$59.
So, 2 12s for 3-1.
Game in 1.
Martin finds double 12, best leg of the match so far. A 16 dart holder throw for Martin Adams, now just 1 away from picking up his first win of the night.
Oh, come on. 42.
100.
Super last start.
97.
140.
100.
'Jamie Kelling and Nathan Girvin in action in
140.
match number 5. 4-6 favourite Kelling,
97.
11-10. Nathan Girvin. Bullseye.
96.
Don't turn down many shots. Yeah, Nathan averaged 87.57 in his 4-2 win. Oh, unlucky.
105.
Over at Mike Gillet. And Jamie, 87 against Martin in that 4-1 win. Should be a tight one.
17.
14 ball now. Double 11. So, more match starts for Martin. doesn't miss this time. A 17 dart breaker throw for Martin completes the job, and it's a 4-1 win, and he picks up his first 2 points in the group tonight. Right, up next, Nathan Girvin against Jamie Kelling. Welcome back. This is match number 5, approaching the halfway point of tonight's matches. Both these players on 2 points. Played 1-1-1, +3 leg difference for Jamie, +2 for Nathan. Very similar averages, 87.57 for Nathan,
Is
his
Jamie
opener.
throwing first? Game on.
87 exactly for Jamie against Martin.
55.
Yeah, Kelling is a big favourite, 8-13. Nathan 6-5.
100.
Certainly don't see it that way. Interesting to see how this one plays out.
135.
100.
180.
This is a wonderful start from Jamie Kelling.
121.
Fortunate picking up the 1 because no finish. Well, this is aggressive.
Yeah, 3.
Oh, that's a super leg of darts from Jamie Kelling there, the 180, and then taking out the 131 treble 17 tops for a 12 dart hold of throw. 311 points in 6 darts.
140.
45.
60.
60.
134.
Great use of the treble 19 from Girvin to leave 167 after 9.
135.
Nice finish of the day is 167, of course. Another one of those for double 16.
95.
Very unlucky. Not in control. Long way back, Jamie Kelling. Needs another treble, ideally.
100.
Finish with 161. Big ask. Yeah, it was in the treble sevens. 40 scored, double 16 left.
Game and face.
Yeah.
And pins it. What a really good start to the match. This one is a 12 dart opening leg from Jamie Kelling, backed up with a 15 dart hold from Nathan Girvin. Game on. Leg 3, Jamie to throw first.
58.
Early stages, but both players averaging over a ton as we start leg 3.
$96.
83.
Fortunately sliding into the treble one there. Even in the early stages, this leg, that
100.
extra treble would have been massive, because Nathan threatening to break the throw.
60.
$140.
120.
Battling hard is Girvin, but 107 for Kelling. Took out 131 in leg 1. One's tops.
87.
Would have been 2 ton plus finishes, just a hold throw. Double 19 for Nathan. 1 dart in hand,
Game and face.
and that's all he needs. Back to back 15 dart legs for Nathan Girvin, but all importantly, that one was a break of throw, and a break of throw he needed to win the match. Leads 2-1, has to throw in leg 4. Finishing top
100.
notch. 1-2-1 checkout in leg 1. 1-3-1 checkout. My apologies, in leg 1 for Jamie. Then 72 checkout in leg 2 for Nathan, and that 98 there in leg 3.
$140.
84.
So annoying. He grafted hard to get the all important break of throw. Jamie Kelling threatening to hit straight back. Turn 140, 85. 126 points the lead.
$43.
$121.
59.
So plenty of time for the break back. 6 starts at least.
Yeah, 3.
And it's a 15 dart break back. This is an impressive match so far. 4 legs played. Longest leg is a 15, and we've had 3 of them. Opening leg, of course, 1 in 12. But the break back is there for Jamie, and he starts leg number 5.
100.
Winning leg so far in the match. 12, 15, 15, and 15 there to break back for Jamie.
96.
Jamie averaging 101.28 at the moment.
60.
And Nathan hit back.
97.
Love, of course, to get a breaker throw here and get the opportunity to serve it out in the next leg.
81.
Um, 126.
Thoroughly enjoyable contest so far, this one.
100.
Triple 10
130.
would have left double 16. Well, this would be a wounder if he can manage the 160. It's not going to happen, so Nathan will be back at 52.
60.
Can this finishing continue? It certainly can. A 52 checkout this time for Nathan, and this time it's a 14 darter. More importantly, it's the break of throw giving him the opportunity to serve it out in leg 6. Finishing 3 out of 4, 75%.
100.
Been a great series of legs. 12 dart with the 1-3-1 in leg 1, then back to back 15 darts for Nathan, finishes of 72 and 98.
60.
The instant break back in 15 for Jamie, and then that was a 14 dart breaker throw with a 52 checkout in 2 for Nathan.
97.
Those players averaging around 95. Certainly
97.
the highest quality of darts we've seen so far tonight. We'll be
48.
5 matches down with 5 to go at the conclusion of this match.
Got 96.
Down to 116 after 12 to finish off a blinder.
140.
Great battling qualities from Kelling. 16, 19 leaves double 16. And he's, I was looking at 108. My apologies. Of course, it was 116 and a rare missed double. 108, of course, they'll go the same way. That leaves double 16. And is that the opportunity missed for Jamie? Can Nathan close the show? He does close the show in 16 darts, and a very, very good performance there from Jamie Kelling and, of course, our winner, Nathan Girvin. Right, we're going to be back in just a moment with Mike Gillet against Martin Adams. good evening, welcome back. This is match number 6, and this was one that stood out, especially the price. Martin Adams, 4 to 7. I think that's, well, I think that represents huge value, especially as he picked up his first win of the night last game out, winning 4-1 against the player who beat Mike Gillet 4-0. Martin averaged 85. It's an improved display. Very impressive from Nathan Girvin in the last one. 93.79 in that 4-2 win. 66.67% on his doubles. 4 out of 6. Kelling. 96.18 despite losing 4-2. So Nathan currently tops the table, 2 from 2, 4 points, plus 4 leg difference.
60.
Fisher v Kelling to follow.
41.
They've won 5 to 6, interestingly, each of 2, but for me, on what we've seen so far this evening,
180.
Great odds.
Jamie Kelling looks nailed on to win that one.
$84.
60, followed by a 180. First 6 darts for Mike.
96.
Played 2, lost 2 so far. Mike Gillet minus 6 on the leg difference.
60.
Should be 19s here. 7 of them would have left double 16, but treble 20 will leave tops.
85.
140.
Single 20 for double tops.
40.
So what Martin can do is apply a bit of pressure and hope. Another treble 20 would do just that.
100.
30.
76 for Martin to pick his pocket. There's the treble 20.
60.
'Awkward with the angle. That's always the trouble.
60.
You have a dart that lands below, horizontal to the ground, very much like the old Phil Taylor style, but Martin Adams does end up pinching that leg in 19 darts. That was after Mike, of course, hit the 180 in the leg and controlled it all the way from there, but couldn't finish. Martin needs 1-0.
$123.
matches to bring you at the conclusion
97.
of this one. Fisher against Kelling, Adams against Girvin, Kelling against Gillet, and Girvin against Fisher to finish off around about midnight. Don't forget, if you're watching via YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, it matters not, because you're watching.
140.
If you're new to YouTube, make sure you hit that notification bell, and then you will get an alert every time we go live.
96.
Said back tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Back tomorrow night for the conclusion of this group, 9:30 p.m. And then myself and Barzy on our usual Saturday special,
140.
6 p.m. Lots to talk about this week. Lots of talking points. Premier League being one of them, of course. And
It dropped.
no doubt
60.
discussing the situation where Barry Hearn has announced he's taking a step back, maybe.
And 92.
Of course, we'll have all the reviews and previews from this week's action and Saturday night's final.
83.
World Seniors Championship news. And don't forget, the chat will be open so you can get involved. Well, this would level things up, literally. Unlucky. Does Martin know something we don't? 20 and tops for Martin. There's the 20.
60. Dropped it.
Be slightly unjust if Martin was leading 2-0 here. Gillett certainly doesn't deserve to be 2-0 down,
Second out.
and he won't be after finding the double 16. It's now one apiece, and we're back on throw. Back to back breaks of throw. One to Martin, one to Mike.
$100.
$140.
$60.
$140.
$140.
Trading 140s in the middle of leg 3.
$140.
$43.
So for our third consecutive break of throw. 12 ball for a 12 darter. That leaves double 13. Oof, just
30
inside.
left. Thank you very much.
$43.
Double 4 for 2-1. He's making
11.
hard work of this, and he's up in the madhouse. Double 1. Where does that come from? Eventually, a hold of throw sort of balances things out, really, when you consider leg 1, where he had multiple darts to hold throw. Eventually, holds throw in leg 3, leads 2-1.
$60.
$96.
$140.
$41.
$95.
It's a must hold throw moment for Martin. Break the
83.
throw here would be a disaster. No sense he's going into just out and out grind mode. The flair is not quite there for Martin so far this evening. Sometimes you have to just
42.
resort to winning by any means. If it means winning ugly, so be it. Treble 18 for double 16.
Ooh, close but nice to go. 74.
It's only 1 from 8 on the doubles.
$99.
To make it 2 from 9 on the outside ring. Clipped the double. You can hear how close it was. Twice.
16.
They're both in.
Good shot.
And finds the double 10 for a 140 checkout, and yet again another leg. Martin will be kicking himself. He does find himself 3-1 down. I don't quite know how. Well, I do. Finishes at 115 and 140 from Mike Gillet, gives him a 3-1 lead. This is definitely one that's got away for Wolfie. I I jinxed it, of course, with my opinion that the 4 to 7 was possibly a little bit too big.
140.
41.
100.
140.
'Gillet, 2 visits away from potentially
100.
picking up a very big win against Martin Adams. For me,
60.
certainly deserve to lose this one 4-1. Can he pull it out the fire? Not with that. Win
55.
9% on his doubles and he's still averaging 88. Left himself plenty to do on 106. Well, this could be the 3rd consecutive ton plus finish in the match. Can he find a double? Sticking with his old favourite,
Game in 3.
and this time he does find the double 16. It is a breaker throw to close the gap to just 1 leg now. If Martin can hold throw, we're going to a decider for the first time tonight. Best leg of the match.
125.
Last one, 106 checkout for 15 darts.
60.
100.
That'll be an absolute last resort for Martin to run for cover on the 19s.
100.
Hello? What
Yeah,
they got?
sorry. I thought. Apologies. Apologies.
I'm not sure that's
It's
allowed, Mike.
Brilliant, it is. Brilliant, I love it.
Especially the way his land now at a treble 20, he was saying. Can't have a goalkeeper in darts, surely.
Oh, here we go. 70.
135 in front, Martin Adams. Certainly not a big enough cushion to relax.
140.
100.
43.
Now there's a little bit of breathing space. Although, don't write anything off. Would have been
74.
back-to-back 106 finishes. And our 4th consecutive ton plus finish. Can Gillet take out the 158 to keep that trend? No.
96.
Game in 3.
Wow, what a big dart that was to take us all the way 3 apiece. And it will be Mike to have the darts in the decider. Where's your 50p? Mine's staying in my pocket.
$82.
$60.
And again, stubborn, staying on the 60s. Of course, he sees a slightly different line than we do. Mine well over 6 foot.
81.
This line of fire will look a lot different to what we see from that camera position.
123.
Super recovery.
$22.
$100.
$180.
So often we talk about timing. Yeah, 180 in the opening leg. He's now found his second, and the 7th and deciding leg.
55.
Martin there, leaving a finish, has given Gillet 6 darts at 136. Schoolboy
96.
error.
$100.
So, tops to wrap up a thoroughly enjoyable match. Certainly not been the highest quality. There's been moments. Chip finishes of 115, 140, 106, and the smallest one of them all,
Sorry.
double 5, gets the job done for Mike Gillet, and he picks up his first win of the night. Okay, we're going to be back in just a moment with Sean Fisher against Jamie Kelling. Good evening, welcome back for match number 7 of 10 in this Group C, Week 6 battle. Sure that strap's right, 21. I think he maybe, I don't want to do him injustice, but I think he's 31, maybe wrong. Have to double check that. My notes say he was born in 1989.
First.
I'll go.
Game on.
Not always right, but I'm rarely wrong.
100.
Gillet picking up his first win in the last match. Every player now has a win, but it's Nathan Girvin who is currently top. 4 points plus 4 in legs, and he's got 2 matches to play. And that being against Adams to follow this match, and then he will be on against Fisher in our final match of the night around about 12:05.
180.
Taking long to get into his stride in this one.
25.
Kelling, the 4-6 favourite in this one, which I think is just about right.
$81.
Fisher appears to be one of those streak type players that as he starts finding it, he'll
82.
play in those streaks.
$140. $39.
95 should be the ball. That leaves 70. Plenty of the ball on offer.
70. No score.
Missed break of throw opportunity for Jamie Kelling. 2 8s.
21. $35. First up.
That is an opportunity gone for Jamie Kelling. Shouldn't really have lost that leg. Had multiple opportunities to break through, but it's a hold for Fisher and Kelling to start leg 2. Starts Kelling had in that opening leg to break through.
$60. $58. 140. $60. 100.
120 points away, Fisher, from getting a break of throw and doubling his lead. As I said, he tends to
134.
play in streaks. Started the night off with a 120 finish against his good pal Mike
100.
Gillett. Couldn't replicate that there though. It is
93.
Gillet and not Gillet.
$15.
Sometimes be a little bit quick with his final couple of darts in the throw.
Yeah, and 3.
Jamie Kelling much more measured than Fisher, but it's back-to-back breaks of throw, one apiece, and Fisher to throw first in leg 3. Actually, they were holds of throw. I don't know why I felt that they were breaks of throw. Certainly should have been breaks of throw.
51. $59.
22 dart holder throw from Sean, and then a 21 dart holder throw from Jamie.
100.
Turning into a very tough game.
180.
And then pops Jamie with his second 180 of the match.
39. $92. $128.
Don't forget, Saturday afternoon, the German Super Series. PDC
134.
Pro Tour events continue. Should be timed up pretty perfect. We'll be on air at the
43.
hopefully the conclusion of the opening day's play for our special with Barzy at 6 o'clock, and then we'll be back at 9:30 for the final. Absolute heaven for dart fans right now. At the Premier League into the Super Series, and there's another 10 plus finish and
Sorry.
another leg pinched for Sean Fisher, and that's our third holder throw, and all three feel like breaks.
$85.
Yeah, 180 in leg 1, Jamie Kelling, lost that one, and a 180 in leg 3, and lost that one.
80.
Yes, the Pro Tour action then continues on Sunday. Of course, you can watch that via pdc.tv and their streaming facility. Of course, make sure you follow them across social media, as they do pop up with the odd free match on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter.
93.
And that continues on Monday and Tuesday. Like I said, it starts in the afternoon, pretty much coinciding with when we come off air.
40.
And 38 in front in this fourth leg.
$54. $46. Come on, let's shape up. 81.
Well, 19 would have left tops. Trouble 18
97.
would have left 24, but rounds things up. Needs 60. Fisher way back on 206.
60.
Oh, Jamie Kelling looking good for a fourth hole of throw in this match to level things up at 2 apiece.
Yeah, 3.
And eventually finds the double, does level things up at 2 apiece. He's having an absolute disaster on the outside ring. I think that's 2 from 14 on the doubles for Kelling. But most importantly, I suppose, the match is poised at 2 apiece.
97.
One of these boys can just click into gear. This match is to be won. It's there for the taking.
Come on, let's shape up, man, come on. 29.
Either player could muster up back-to-back 15 dart legs. You'd think it would be enough.
140.
Lowest leg of the match. It's been an 18 darter with that 110 checkout for Sean in leg 3.
135. 100. 140.
Seems to find that big shot when he really needs it. Fisher,
105.
be shocked if he pops this one out.
60.
Still no break of throw in this match, and there's been so many opportunities. The doubling stats
One
are
dart.
horrendous reading. Each player has had so many opportunities, but it's Fisher that now goes within one of picking up his second win of the night, just one leg away.
One 40.
We're going to get back-to-back
140.
matches go all the way, trading 140s at the start of leg 6.
57. 96. 100.
Only 61 points adrift, as you can see there. Nothing wrong with his counting, he'll stay there.
133.
That needs 132. Be bullseye with the first dart. The 25 would have left 107.
42.
Need a bit of a mess of that. Here comes Kelling, double 12.
120.
So Fisher should be treble 20 for double 15, 20 ball. 20 treble 20 double 5. Make sure of the 20. Pitch is high.
56.
Good board management, making sure he gets one dart at the ball.
Yeah, one.
But that's a 16 dart hold. And we are going all the way in this one. Back-to-back matches. Going to a 7th and deciding leg. Every leg in this match has been with the throw. So will Fisher get over the line?
85. $92. $40.
An early chance for Kelling.
$100.
Just about slightly has the throw. Although that sorted that out.
121.
Did look down briefly there.
$136.
Not finished, but an 82 point lead.
$140.
Saving their best leg to the last one.
59.
1 point in it, 3 legs apiece. 20. Ooh. It's a bit unfortunate.
30.
I think it was in the treble 20.
$58.
Fisher closed the show.
Yeah, good shot.
And finds the double top, and each and every one of those legs did go with throw, and it's Fisher who picks up another 2 points to move on to 4 points for the night. Martin Adams against Nathan Girvin up next. welcome back to match number 8 of 10. Martin Adams up against Nathan Girvin. Nathan unbeaten so far tonight, 2 out of 2. The only player unbeaten so far tonight. Fisher now on 4 points with 1 match remaining against Nathan in match number 10 tonight. Plus 2 legs, 4 points.
It's Martin throwing first. Game on.
Jamie Kelling, 2 points, -1 on the leg difference. As I said, Nathan Girvin, 4 points,
45.
plus 4 legs on the leg difference. Martin, 2 points, -1. Mike Gillet, 2 points, -3.
58.
The points accumulated over the 2 evening sessions of play, of course, to give us the top 2 who will progress into Saturday night's final, where Richard North awaits.
140.
Same applies to our Group B morning sessions. Top 2 from those.
1, 2, 1.
Players currently on 6 points in that group. They will join the 3 to make up the 5-player field for Saturday night.
100.
60.
76.
Martin's quite found his timing so far tonight. Had a few flashes.
81.
Has had a few weeks off, of course. Spent a bit of time in the garden, enjoying
40.
that rare yellow thing in the sky.
Oh. 1, 2, 3.
That's not too bad. Leaves 2 dart finish, could have been worse.
Going in 2.
And Adam steps in and takes the 100 out in 2 darts to hold throw in the end. Nathan was there, poised, ready to pounce, but it's 1-0 to Martin. Nathan to throw first in leg 2.
One, 3, 1.
140.
1, 3, 4.
I have to say, his response to adversity tonight has been impressive from Nathan Girvin. Every time he's looked in a spot of bother,
140.
he's always found a way. This is more like it from Martin, back-to-back 140s.
54.
140.
He's, of course, Wolfie Adams, maybe
60.
he's just come into life at this time of night. 12 for an 11 darter. It's a great guide.
69.
Fully on form, Martin Adams, of course, would have slid that one down the side of that guide. 18 for the ball. That leaves double 7. Oof.
108.
This can get twitchy down there. That's always the danger.
10.
Yet another leg. Martin loses, or potentially, does lose, that he should have won, and it is one apiece. Nathan Girvin finding the double in the end there.
$140.
40, number 5 for Martin.
60.
2 scores between a 10 and 139.
$100.
100.
66.
40 from Nathan here would keep him interested. Just 146 points adrift.
96.
Almost the minimum requirement, Matt.
$45.
85.
Fortunately, still on a finish of 160. Martin gets first crack at 150.
$50.
Takes the 50 off. Took a ton out, didn't he, in leg 1. In 2 darts, the treble 20 and the tops.
60.
What a chance for Nathan Girvin to get the break of throw he needs.
55.
$30.
Hardest bit about this is the 1. And does get the break of throw in 21 darts. Holds his hands up, but he had a double before Martin in that leg. Just about did enough to win it, you'd fancy. He leads 2-1, has the darts in leg 4.
100.
81.
100.
121.
Needed it too. Martin though still only 60 behind on the Girvin throw. That's two matches have gone to a decider.
97.
Certainly wouldn't be shocked to see this one go that way.
100.
100.
130.
Too good. Needed the 25 to leave 36, so 104 for Martin. 44, 12, double 16. Oh, Martin.
Ouch.
That is so not like him.
80.
3, 3 for double 4. I cannot believe he's not hit the big 3.
Game in 1.
Martin steps in and says, "Thank you very much, young man." Martin is back in the match and we're back on throw. Martin with the darts to start leg 5.
$59.
100.
140.
57.
I think when you look back in history,
122.
Nathan Girvin, at 18 years of age, Bristow was already
57.
stamping his authority on the world of darts.
$100.
58.
Heck did go on to pretty much dominate throughout the 80s.
60.
Amazing period of 84, 85, 86. Should have won it in 87 if it
1, 2,
wasn't
1.
for missed doubles. 16 and finds it for the first time tonight, and that is a third consecutive breaker throw, and Nathan Girvin, more than back in this match, leads 3-2 as the darts in leg 6.
Eight.
$125.
85.
$100.
62 points in front, Adams, on the Girvin throw.
100.
Great chance for Martin. 125 followed by a ton. And he's backing it up.
100.
60.
Just pinch the darts. Amazing third dart.
$94.
Trouble 20, double 8 to take us all the way.
Game in 3.
And we do go all the way. 76 checkout is a breaker throw, 3 apiece, and Martin has the darts in leg 7. So the last 3 matches now, of course. Gone all the way.
$125.
Four table.
$100.
100.
$100.
Martin in complete control here.
$180.
Oh, Nathan Girvin, not reading the script. What a time to find your first 180 when you're 184 points adrift.
60.
And only a 60. Don't underestimate the effect of that 180. Another trouble 20 leaves tops.
100.
Alright, first poke goes to Martin. There's the trouble 20. There's the 16.
76.
So to make it 3 out of 3 for Nathan. Wants the ball. Can he see it? Sure how much of it you can see. Never mind, hits it.
55.
Yeah.
No, 55.
Oh.
Incredible effort. Martin thought it was in. Stood from behind. He probably looked in.
I stole it.
That's
Game
in though.
on.
Martin Adams wins the 7th and deciding leg in 16 darts. Entertaining match. Not the highest quality affair, of course, but entertaining all the same. Okay, our penultimate match. Jamie Kelling up against Mike Gillet. Welcome back to the penultimate match of 10. Mike Gillett up against this man, Jamie Kelling. Martin Adams with the win there. Also moves on to 4 points. Nathan still remains top on leg difference on 4 points, now +3. Martin, of course, finished for the night. Nathan
It's Jamie
has
first.
one more
Game
match to come, and that will be against Sean Fisher.
Forty.
Uh, 45.
$96.
$58.
Win here for Jamie. We'll also
140.
put him on to 4 points, as I've said, with Sean, Nathan, and Martin. Win for Mike. We'll take him from 2 points to 4 points.
51.
$94.
60.
Martin Adams in that 4-3 epic.
82.
83.
Quite bizarre when you ask a player to add up. They're very good at taking away.
Well,
Very few players will have a different view of referees after having to do it themselves. Of course, when
85.
a few more of the COVID restrictions are lifted, we will have a referee.
Jamie, 30.
Miscount there. He second guessed himself in the end, I think.
Yeah, I'm on.
Jamie Kelling steps in, finds double 5. Easily done on those shots there. They do catch you out from time to time, but it's a holder throw from Jamie. Mike Gillett to throw first in leg 2.
Sixty.
85.
100.
58.
Yeah, we're back tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. with Ben Hazel against Jared Cole,
140.
followed by Fallon Sherrick and table topper Wes Newton.
140.
And Corin Hammond against Joe Davis. Real tight group, that one. 3 players on 6 points, the other 3 on 4 points, all to play for.
59.
Pretty much like this group. No one is dominating. Nathan Girvin, if he wins
100.
the final match, will be out on 6 points on his own. Left.
89.
40.
So 53, 13 tops for the holder throw and 1 apiece.
It's it.
And in it goes in 2. Nice clean finish for Mike Gillett this time. So 1-1, all to play for. Best of 7, first of 4. And it's Jamie to throw first in leg 3.
140.
125.
83.
100.
To the lead with the darts for Jamie Kelling. For me, definitely
180.
a better player, Mike, when he throws with just a little bit more tempo and a little bit more rhythm.
136.
For the first time, he's looked a little bit more fluid and put in a big visit. 2 12s.
12 left.
More double trouble for Jamie Kelling. He got away with it, of course. Earlier. I think he'll get away with it here.
Six.
Well, what a bonus. I didn't expect that to happen.
Five.
Absolutely. Didn't even scare it with either dart. Still, that leaves double one.
Jamie.
I was looking for one double two, of course. Pulled it into the treble. Frustration aplenty. She's just gone midnight. Eventually finds the double one, wins the leg, leads 2-1 now in this race to 4, best of 7, and 2 legs away now. Mike Gillet from picking up a further 2 points. Completely missed the break of throw.
45.
60.
2 from 10 on the doubles for Gillet. 1 from 13 from Kelling. Bit of a smelly one.
40.
Both having a bit of a stinker.
$43.
140.
100.
Jamie was involved in that unicorn. It's almost a forerunner to the
84.
development tour where they had a. It's almost like they had in the boxing on Sky with the next gen shows. It's an opportunity to showcase the talent of the youth players. Pretty sure Michael Smith and
95.
a couple of other familiar faces on the circuit nowadays were involved in that.
83.
Treble 18. 60 left.
57.
$95.
That would have come from absolutely nowhere.
And one.
Mike Gillet finds tops to establish a two-leg cushion for the very first time in the match, and he's just one away with signing off with a win. And as I've said, another player that can move on to 4 points on the table.
$140.
$58.
$100.
$59.
$55.
$100.
$100.
$47.
$87. No, 66, sorry.
Missed dart of the double. One from 15 on the outer ring for Jamie. Not going to win a
87.
goldfish at a fair with a return like that.
Yeah, and two.
He does eventually find double 10 for a 17 dart holder throw, and Mike Gillet for the first time gets the opportunity to serve this one out to win it 4-2 with the darts in leg 6.
$96.
$55.
$100.
$60.
$83.
$83.
Just chipping chipping away and edging closer to winning this leg and then winning the match.
$95.
$58.
$60.
Oh, just when you could have done with a couple of big troubles, it becomes elusive. 54 leaves 54.
There's 36 left.
Gillet. 3 darts at 36.
Yeah, whatever.
Second up.
Well, started slowly, but finished well, picking up another 2 points, moves on to 4 points with 3 other players. So up next, our final match of the night, Sean Fisher takes on Nathan Girvin. Welcome back for our final match of the night. Nathan Girvin up against Sean Fisher. Up against 18-year-old Nathan Girvin from Arbroath. 21-gram target dart. Table at the moment.
Is Nathan's rank
Mike
first?
Gillet on 4
Okay.
points. Martin Adams on 4 points. Nathan Girvin on 4 points. Sean Fisher on 4 points.
60.
And Jamie Kelling on 2 points. Winner of this one tops the table till tomorrow evening when this group resumes. Top
100.
two progress into Saturday night's final, of course.
95.
57.
55.
Well, starts has
85.
been in a great spot for quite some time now. Johnny Clayton and Gezi
One
Price
hundred.
winning the World Cup, and see Gezi going on to win the Worlds and be crowned World Champion and World Number 1.
170.
And then Johnny Clayton winning the Masters and having a great time of it at the Premier League.
105.
Tops for 1-0.
42.
3 darts.
Loves a 120 finish, doesn't he? Started off leg 1, match number 1 with a 120 finish against Mike Gillet. Is he going to end with a 120? Well, he's ended leg 1 with it in the final match of the night.
$85.
45.
43.
60.
131.
Doesn't hang about, does he? Super quick. Nice to play against, though, that's for sure. No problem finding a
180.
rhythm. He pops in a max in leg 2.
95.
20 in tops for 2-0.
40.
121.
Yeah.
Finds the double 10. 18 darts used in leg 1, 16 darts used in leg 2. There's a potential 14 darter there, but a must win leg coming up for Nathan Girvin. Can't see a way back from 3-0 down. Fisher reduced 90 currently.
65.
Take a bit of a dent after that throw.
100.
100.
There he is, a must-win leg for Nathan.
93.
85.
Just about hanging in there, 43 behind. collection of missed doubles, you'd think.
1, 2,
No.
5.
It's put a slightly different look on the leg, hasn't it? Treble 17 for tops.
50.
Nice finish for the players this one. 2 darts at the same target. That target is treble 19. That was a treble 19, would have left the ball. Clinical finishing from Fisher. I do enjoy a bit of fishing as it goes. He now leads 3-0 and continues to average around about 90. Nathan has got it all to do from here.
56.
One, two, three.
3 out of 5 on the doubles for Fisher. 60%.
48.
You can see the psychological effect of this game. Nathan free of pressure now, 3-0 down. Playing with absolute freedom.
100.
Forty-two.
That strange mentality of
40.
trying to worry about winning or trying not to lose. Been a great leg. Possible 14 darter.
27.
$140.
Yeah, give it to.
Nathan does find the double 8, 17 dart. Breaker throw closes the gap from 3 to 2. Fisher's just got to watch he doesn't start to try and defend the lead and fall over the line. Got to go for the win from here.
One, three, six.
$96.
And 40.
Just shows you how much of this game is played between the ears.
180.
There's another 180, his second of the match. Might not be enough.
140.
Possible 11 darter on for Nathan.
65.
I think it was in the treble.
$60.
So the checkout still requires 2 trebles.
84.
Lets him know he's there, just in case. His finishing has been good so far. And he's going to get a go at 76. He's had checkouts of 120 and 72 already in this one. much dart.
Yeah, one dart.
And takes it out in 16 darts and closes the show with a 4-1 win and does move top of the table on 6 points on his debut in the Online Darts Live League. We're going to be back tomorrow morning, well actually this morning at 9:30. We'll see you then.